One bit I wanted to, I did see a really cool a couple of lines about it, but right now is the most strategic window we've seen in a long time to secure the best property your budget allows. And here's why: because interest rates are easing, which we've seen a couple of interest rate reductions now. The election's behind us, which again often puts a handbrake on people making decisions. Buyers' confidence is rising, and there's no doubt that that's the case. We're seeing that with, even in our own business, the number of people coming through our displays, people just being out there. There's a bit more of that going on, which is great. But the real key is that the buyer competition hasn't fully returned yet. And what I mean by that is people are looking, but they're not making decisions quite yet. So we're starting, and we think this will be the start of that. But that also means that you're able to secure a premium quality home, right, in your price bracket with far less competition. So that's got to be a good thing, right? There's less competition out there right now. So if you're looking to secure that particular block of land, talking with your builder, there's certainly everyone's wanting to talk to you because there's less competition. So, more of us kind of people are wanting to talk to more of you kind of buyers and look after you on the way through. But that window's closing fast, and we're already seeing that. Some of the land developers are taking away some of the land rebates, and as we move more towards the mid-year, more and more buyers we expect will enter the market. And what that'll mean is a surge in demand. And what that's going to mean is that you're going to be competing more with others. And as that competition increases, then the availability of discounts and the availability of land out there is going to dry up. So there's going to be, more competition, which is going to force you to potentially have to settle for a lesser property, right? You're gonna have to go and maybe move down the road from your ideal location because you won't be able to afford it as that competition creeps in. Or worse, you're going to pay even more for less. So where you were getting a 400 square meter block of land, you might only be able to get a 350 at that same price. Where you were able to get a 25 square home, you might only be able to get a 23 square home because there won't be the same level of discounts available. So if you act now, you're not just buying property, you're buying ahead of the curve, and I think that's the real key, right? It's a smarter move financially and strategically. So I think there's some fair bit in that, to take away, but you've got to be taking action now if you want to get the best deal.